House PSA, Scene 2, Take 1.
All right, we're rolling, and action.
Hi, I'm David Harding. I serve on the Provo City Council representing District 5, also known as Provo's Central District, the heart of Provo, or simply the best district.
Okay, I'm going to stop you right there. Hang on for one moment. Let's remember, this is for the entire city of Provo, so let's not be biased.
Okay.
And let's just stick to the script.
All right, sorry.
All right, and action.
The Provo City Council recently passed an ordinance which adds new regulations to residential rental relationships. So if you are a landlord, a tenant, or just an interested neighbor, listen up. Let's first take a look at what the ordinance isn't. There seems to be some confusion about what is really in the ordinance, and some people are upset about things that aren't actually there.
Script again. Don't worry about it. We'll just edit it out.
The ordinance doesn't change the occupancy limits in Provo City. Whatever was allowed before is still allowed. It also doesn't change the parking requirements. What was required before is still required. This ordinance is not an attempt to push out any demographic from the city, and it isn't to punish any group. This ordinance also doesn't change the form of the county government.
Okay, how about we just discuss what the ordinance is?
That's a good idea, because there's lots of things that it isn't. It isn't my mom's sugar cookie recipe. It isn't...
Okay, I need you to focus. Focus on what the ordinance is.
Sorry. Let's take a look at what this ordinance is. This ordinance is the next step in the implementation of the United Nations Agenda 21.
Cut.
I wasn't supposed to say that.
The script. Let's stick to the script.
Okay. The ordinance can be broken down into two parts. One part that requires disclosures, and another part requiring a written acknowledgement. The law requires the disclosure of the rental dwelling license, along with the maximum number of renters and automobiles for the unit being rented. It also requires the disclosure of the tenant's rights and responsibilities. Tenants have the right, for example, to a unit that is maintained in a condition that is fit for human habitation. Renters also have the responsibility to keep that unit in habitable condition. The second part of the law requires that each adult tenant and the landlord acknowledge these disclosures and acknowledge that the tenant is going to rent the property. These disclosures and acknowledgements help protect tenants from greedy, unscrupulous landlords, and the acknowledgement helps protect the innocent landlords from conniving renters.
All right, we could use a little less stereotyping and editorialization.
Okay, I'll stick to the script. Okay. The implementation date is August 1st. The easiest way to comply with the law is to sign the disclosures and acknowledgement when entering into or renewing a contract. If your contract runs past August 1st, then you'll need to find a time to get together to sign the form. Landlords, call 311 for the needed form and information. Tenants, you are also required to sign, so if you don't hear from your landlord, you'll need to reach out to them. The intent of the ordinance is to ensure that both the landlord and the tenant have the information they need to make informed decisions when entering into a rental contract. We hope that by knowing the law and the limits on occupancy and required parking, that people will be in the position to follow the law. Let me use some loaded language.
Please don't use any loaded language.
Okay, fine, I won't. Many people in Provo claim to believe in the rule of law and in honoring, obeying, and sustaining the law.
Cut. That's not just loaded, that's manipulative.
Yeah, but they're the ones that claim that they believe it.
Just stick to the script. All right, let's just jump to the last line. Can you do that for me? Can we just jump to the last line?
Provo City, Milken Institute's best performing economy.
That's not what it says.
Provo City, #1 in volunteerism.
Nope.
But that's true.
Doesn't matter. One more time.
Provo City, top 10 happiest cities. Provo City, home to the most competent city council in America.
Now you're just making stuff up. Use the tagline, Provo City, welcome home.
Provo City, Welcome daheim.
No, that's not it, and your accent was actually really bad. Maybe borderline offensive.
Provo City, aloha.
This isn't Hawaii.
I'm going to tell the mayor you said that.
All right, one more time.
Provo City, mabuhay.
What even is that?
Provo City, mabuhay. It's half Filipino, you know, for Jeremy.
No one in the city of Provo speaks Filipino.
True. Well, in that case, Ciudad Provo, mi casa es su casa.
All right, you got me on that one, but let's do it in English this time.
All right. Provo City, welcome home.
Finally. All right, that's a cut and that's a wrap. We're calling it a day.